Imagine this. A lone wolf breaks away from its pack, wandering into the unknown. Most would call it danger, but for the wolf, it's discovery, survival, and transformation. Sometimes, being lost isn't the end. It's the beginning of true freedom. Welcome back to Nature-Driven channel rooted in nature, driven by purpose. Here, we dive into the wisdom of the wild to uncover timeless lessons for our own lives. Today, we explore a paradox. Why getting lost may be the most liberating experience of your journey. A sea turtle hatchling scrambling toward the ocean, disoriented at first but guided by instinct. Migrating birds blown off course but finding new paths. We fear being off track, lost in career, relationships, or purpose. Society trains us to see being lost as failure. But lost is not failure. Instead, lost is exploring terrain not mapped by others. Being lost is simply proof you are no longer on someone else's path. You are carving your own. Do you know why animals thrive in uncertainty? Salmon navigate against currents without a map. Bees swarm, leaving the hive, uncertain of where the next home will be. Stillness in being lost. Animals pause to reorient. In uncertainty, we learn adaptability, resilience, patience. Lost is like a classroom where freedom teaches you to trust yourself. The monarch butterfly's thousands-mile migration. Many losing their way but still continuing. Elephants taking detours during droughts, discovering new water sources never mapped before. People who lost jobs, direction, or relationships, but those detours became breakthroughs. Being lost gives space for reinvention. Sometimes you have to lose the path to find your wings. The brain on uncertainty. Studies show it sparks creativity and new neural connections. Being lost forces humility. We stop pretending to control everything. A seed scattered by the wind doesn't know where it will land, but that's how forests grow. Letting go of rigid expectations is where freedom begins. Animals purposely wander to discover resources. Wolves scouting alone expand the territory for the pack. Intentional solitude. Digital lostness. Disconnecting to reconnect. Allowing detours in careers, relationships, travels. When you allow yourself to wander, you stop surviving by maps and start thriving by instinct. Autumn leaves fall, trees look lost, but it's renewal. Rivers overflow, carve new channels. Life seasons where we drift, between jobs, healing from heartbreak, or searching for meaning. These are not wasted seasons but fertile ground. To be lost is to be planted where growth is not yet visible. Clouds carried by the wind. They don't resist. They drift, yet always return as rain. Animals trusting instinct when maps don't exist. Surrender isn't weakness. It's confidence in what will emerge. When we stop fearing being lost, we start discovering deeper freedom. Nature whispers a truth. Being lost is not the enemy. It is the birthplace of freedom. Wolves, rivers, butterflies. They all teach us that wandering is how we find not just new paths, but our truest selves. So next time you feel lost, remember, you are not broken, you are simply free. In our next video, we'll explore what happens when stillness, not wandering, becomes the strategy for survival. Because sometimes, doing nothing is the strongest move nature makes.